Welcome everybody to look at a new Masters of Cinema release from Eureka. This is number 303 and it is 1983's Legend of the Eight Samurai. So this is directed by Kinji Fukasaku, who we've had several films from before via Eureka, although he has also been on other labels like Radiance Films and Arrow Video. But as far as Eureka releases go, he also had the likes of The Fall of Ico Castle released by Eureka, as well as Wolves, Pigs and Men, Samurai Reincarnation, and Message from Space. So this is a fantasy film at its heart, and it's clocks in at 136 minutes long. Stars the likes of Hiroyuki Sanada, who was also in the likes of Ring, Sunshine, Royal Warriors, and Samurai Reincarnation. Also stars Sonny Chiba, who was in The Fall of Ico Castle, Doberman Cop, the Street Fighter trilogy, and the Bullet Train. And finally stars Etsuko Shihomi, who was in 4 of the Sister Street Fighter films, as well as the first Street Fighter film and Message from Space as well. So the Satomi clan have all been wiped out by their mortal enemies, the ghoulish members of the undead Hikaita clan. The last Satomi survivor is Princess Shizu, who goes into hiding to avoid meeting the same fate as her family. Left to wander on her own, she eventually becomes entangled with farmer turned soldier Shinbei, and then a pair of warrior monks who reveal themselves to be 2 of the 8 fabled Hekenden, or dog warriors, who can lift the curse that has been placed upon her family. Together they must find the rest of the Hekenden and take on the leader of the Kikita clan, the evil Tamazusa. So yeah, this is one of those films that quite frankly throws a lot into its plot. And although that doesn't always make for a cohesive whole, especially when it comes to tone, those myriad of elements do nonetheless contribute to this being a highly engrossing effort, where few other films are similar. Uh, Similar in some ways, I'd say Samurai Reincarnation, in terms of it having a similar tone and a similar kind of a vibe in the same kind of way. So yeah, although at its heart this is a fantasy film, there is a supernatural horror aspect to it, mixed with the excellent action, and that is easily my favourite part of this film, as the former has plenty of interesting imagery, a great deal of atmosphere, effective violence, and good world building, while the latter is well choreographed, exciting, and has some solid tension to it. The cast is also really good. It is generally well paced. The production is convincing. The score is well done, and the character interactions are also overall engaging. Now, sure, it is a little on the lengthy side of things. You know, it's well over 2 hours, and I feel like the romance element in this is somewhat out of place given the serious, dark tone of the rest of the film. But on the whole, this does work. Now, that romance does have some issues because at the end of the day, it's right close towards a part where a pair of kids end up getting harassed and then eventually murdered by the Hikaita clan. And yeah, that romance element just feels a little bit jarring to go from, a very dark, very serious part of the plot to then this romance element in less than 30 minutes. So yeah, I do say the romance element it doesn't quite fit here, but the rest of it does. And yeah, overall, really impressed by it. It's probably my second favorite Fukasaku film that Eureka have released. Only The Fall of Ico Castle would be a film I'd rank higher than this. And yeah, overall, do like this edition from Eureka. So we have got new artwork. Um, where does it say? New artwork from usually really, really easy to find, but apparently not here. So I unfortunately can't credit the person that has done the artwork, which is a shame because I actually really, really like that. Not a massive fan of the way that the wording is done. It's easy to get it mixed up, but on the whole, I really do like the imagery that it has going on. I like the font artwork as font that's been used as well. So yeah, that's really nice. Then we get a booklet with this as well. I'll probably end up finding the new artwork creator eventually. So there's the disc. We also have artwork for the sleeve of the actual case, which is the original artwork, I believe. And in the booklet, that we got with this as well. We've got a couple of shots from the film. So inside you get your cast and your crew as per usual, and then we also get One Idol, 8 Dogs and a Rubber Snake by Tom Mez. Yes, there is a rubber snake, but I actually think it looks fairly convincing. I know it was criticised at the time of its release that it looked fake, but obviously it's going to be fake. You know, you don't want to go find a snake like for real, but I think overall it does look convincing, especially within the world that it is within. And yeah, get shots from the film, so minor spoilers. Some great costumes on this as well. And yeah, so that again just adds to the overall world building and general atmosphere that it has going on for it as well. And in terms of on the disc itself, here we go. Found the new artwork. It's by Chris Malbon. So yeah, he's done a really good job. Like I said, really really good artwork on that. It's got a brand new 4K restoration, which means it's on a 1080p HD presentation on Blu-ray. We've got the original Japanese stereo and DTS HD MA 5.1 audio options. Then we've got alternate English dubbed audio track, optional English subtitles, new audio commentary by Japanese cinema expert Joe Hickenbottom. Then we're always looking for the new interview with Kinji Fukasaku's son, filmmaker Kenta Fukasaku. Then we've got the Trials of the Eight Samurai, new video essay by film historian and critic Stuart Galbraith. And then we've got a Japanese trailer as well on top of the booklet and the new artwork. So yeah, overall a really really good film, 4 out of 5, and a really nice release as well. Eureka really do have themselves in a groove right now, as far as I'm concerned, in terms of releasing these films. They don't really put a foot wrong. The quality of the picture looks great. The sound quality is on point. New artwork is nice. The booklet has a decent write up to it, and yeah, on the whole, it's just a really good release. And yeah, I've not bought a huge amount from them in the last 12 months or so. Um, Certainly not bought everything that they've released. But on the whole, what I have bought from them in the last 12 months, obviously we were only a couple of months into 2025, but the preceding 10 months in from last year were also really rather solid from them. So yeah, and we do have more from them to look forward to. There are three more box sets that are coming out, all of them set in Germany in one form or another, and all two of them are set in different sides of Germany during the Cold War. So one is from West Germany, one is from East Germany. I'm pretty sure there's another one that is from West Germany as well. But regardless, they all look fantastic looking box sets. The Mabusa box set is out next month. Then we've got two more coming out in, I think it's May. And yeah, they both look really excellent. So yeah, Eureka are probably my favorite UK based label at the moment, quite frankly. But my ultimate favorite label, seemingly at the moment, it could be coming Imprint. I am really getting into their releases, and yeah, but still, Eureka are knocking it out of the park. They are probably the most consistent as far as I'm concerned. Um, Even with the films that I don't get from them, they do seem to be consistent across the board when it comes to people that do buy everything from them, and they don't seem to have much to complain about. And with this release, I certainly don't have anything to complain about. Yes, the film's not perfect, but the film isn't the fault of Eureka. But as far as what Eureka have done with this release, they've done a bang up job. And yeah, the film itself is also really rather good. One of Fukasaku's better films that I've seen. So yeah, on the whole, thank you for watching. If you have seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.